Hello everyone, my name's Elspeth, welcome to Planeswalker Pantheon, and today we are opening up a collector's box of Commander Masters. Let's get to the shiny, shall we? Just 4 packs in this little tiny box. Wish I'd stopped doing that, but hey, you know, I guess if it's some sort of like a Masters product, fine. I mean, when Modern Horizons 2 came out, I kind of cleaned up. And I nearly got a playset of Ragavans, but hey, I'm not going to get into that too much. So we got 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4, and we can toss this box out. Let's get into the shiny. It's funny, I was talking to a friend of mine, asking if it was just me that was experiencing the fact that these packs are way harder to open than they used to be. And it turns out I'm not experiencing just wackadoo things. They are harder to open, and it's not just me, thankfully. Because good to know. Alright, so we got the pretty commons. Got the uncommons. Ooh, pretty old Border Forest. Our first extended art is a Faithless Looting. Our second one is also a Faithless Looting. Our foil is a Frantic Search. My gosh, it looks nice. Our foil rare is Storm Surge Kraken, 3 and 2 blue, creature Kraken with hexproof. It's a 5/5. It has lieutenants, so as long as you control your commander, it gets +2/+2, and has whenever it becomes block, I may draw 2 cards. We have an etched foil Azusa Lost But Seeking. Oh, we have Nasi Fabled Singer from the commander decks. 1 white, black, and green legendary creature human bard, 3/3 with lifelink. When you sacrifice an enchantment, draw a card. And whenever the final chapter ability of a saga you control resolves, each opponent loses X life, and you gain X life where X is that saga's mana value. Tom Bombadil's new best friend. Ooh, we've also got an extended art Champion's Helm. 3 mana for an artifact equipment. Equip creature is +2/+2, and as long as it's legendary, it has hexproof, and you can equip it for 1. Ooh, that's real pretty. That's Maelstrom Wanderer in the profile artwork. So 5 green, blue, and red. Legendary creature elemental. 7/5. Creatures you control have haste, and Cascade. And a foily token. Let's rearrange how this looks. Yeah, that'll work. I've been trying a new camera position, so that's not exactly what I'm used to, but actually, you know what? We'll keep. So you get rid of the token, put the extended arts here. Foil or otherwise. And by the extended, I mean the non-frame break ones. Let's get to the next one. Of course, Faithless Looting, Shikari, there's all the commons. We've got Mowu, Lasheel, Pretty Island by Rebecca Gay, of course. We have an extended art, a Frame Break Soul Ring, very nice. An extended art Nadir's Nightblade, also very cool looking. Frame Break Foil Melvish Mystic. We have a foil Mangara the Diplomat, so 3 and a white legendary creature human cleric 2/4 with lifelink. Whenever an opponent attacks with creatures, if 2 or more of those creatures attacking you and or a planeswalker I control, draw a card. Whenever an opponent casts their second spell each turn, draw a card. Ooh, we have Avatar of Slaughter, 6 and 2 red, creature avatar, it's an 8/8. All creatures have double strike and attack each combat if able. Ooh, we have Desecrate Reality in the extended art. 7 mana instant for each opponent. Exile up to 1 target permanent that player controls with an even mana value. and an adamant. If at least 3 colorless mana was spent to cast this spell, return a permanent card with an odd mana value from your graveyard to the battlefield. Oh, that's really pretty. That's actually going to compete for the Demonic Tutor slot in my commander deck. 1 and a black sorcery, search your library for a card, put that card into your hand, and then shuffle. We have a Flame Break Foil Obscuring Haze. Turn a green instant. If you control a commander, you may cast a spell without paying its commander cost. Prevent all damage that would be dealt this turn by creatures your opponents control. And a pretty token. Come on. Blue one. Or the black one. Actually, the black one's decent if I remember correctly. Who knows anymore. Alright. We'll skip through the commons unless there's something really neat. Ooh, Foil Lightning Greaves. Pretty Swamp by Mark Poole. Frame Break Command Tower. Frame Break Generous Gift. Ooh, Foil Frame Break Commander Sphere. We have Flawless Maneuver, so 2 and a white instant. If you control a commander, you may cast this spell without paying its mana cost. Creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn. Etched Foil Arms Collector, 3 and a white for a creature cat cleric. It's a 3/4 with flash. If an opponent will draw 2 or more cards, instead you and that player each draw a card. We have a regular Narcy Fable Singer. We have Merrin of Clan Neltoth in the profile artwork. 2 black and green legendary creature human shaman. Whenever another creature control dies, you get an experience counter. At the beginning of your end step, choose target creature card in your graveyard. If that card's mana value is less than or equal to that, to the number of experience counters you have, you return to the battlefield. Otherwise, you put it in your hand. Okay, that might not be the blue free spell, but that's a foil profile as a Lord High Artificer, 2 and 2 blue legendary creature, human artificer, 1/4. When it enters the battlefield, create a 0/0 colorless construct artifact creature token with this creature gets +1/+1 for each artifact you control. Tap an untapped artifact you control to add blue. And 5, shuffle your library, then exile the top card. Until end of turn, you may play that card without paying its mana cost. Ooh, that's beautiful. And Eldrazi, and your token. Alright, even if I don't hit the blue free spell, that Urza kind of makes up for it. Why do they have to make him good looking? Why? I hope if they ever do this again, I want, like, the best Mishra. Alright, so got all our commons. Got our uncommons. Pretty Mountain by Mark Poole. Oh, we have a Frame Break Reality Shift. Frame Break Kadama's Reach. Ooh, Foil Frame Break Vandal Blast. We have a Foil the Ur Dragon, so 4 in the full Wooburg for a legendary creature, Dragon Avatar, 10/10 with Eminence. As long as in the command zone or on the battlefield, other dragon spells you cast cost 1 less. It has flying, and whenever 1 or more dragons you control attack, draw that many cards, then you may put a permanent card from your hand onto the battlefield. Very nice. Actually, we have an Etched Foil Curtain's Call, 5 and a black instant, Undaunted, destroy 2 target creatures. Boon of the Spirit Realm from the commander deck, 3 and 2 white enchantment. Has Constellation. Whenever Boon of the Spirit Realm or another enchantment enters the battlefield and you control, put a blessing counter on Boon. Creatures you control get +1/+1 for each blessing counter on the Boon. We have, a beautiful Richard Kane Ferguson, Pure Steel Paladin, 2 white creature human knight, it's a 2/2. Whenever an equipment enters the battlefield under your control, you may draw a card. And Middlecraft. If equipment and control have equipped 0, as long as you control 3 or more artifacts. Ooh, that's real pretty. Rejuvenating Spring, so one of the Battle Bond lands in the Frame Break Foil. It enters the battlefield tapped unless you have 2 or more opponents and can tap for green or blue. And a Saproling. That's all for today, guys. This was actually a nice quick one because there are only 4 packs in Commander Masters collector boxes. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I do this mostly for my entertainment, but if you're entertained by this, that's all better for me. Don't forget to like, share, favourite, and subscribe. It lets people know that I exist and I make content, mostly for my enjoyment, but again, hopefully for yours. You can follow me on Twitter, links are down below, and you can also find me at the Planeswalker Pantheon on Facebook. Again, links are down below. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you later.